Allie Hazelwood has quickly become one of my favorite authors. She writes romance novels in a STEM-based setting, and on June 13th, she released a new novel called Love Theoretically. I ordered it immediately. Yesterday, I got the notification that it had arrived, so you know I had to run to my front porch to check and see if it was there, and it was. So, you know what that means. It's time to binge read Love Theoretically. By the way, my name is Reagan, and you're on my channel. I make mostly book-based content and whatever else I feel like in the moment. So if you'd like, hop down and check out some of my other videos or subscribe, comment, like. But it's time to binge read Love Theoretically by Allie Hazelwood. I've read all of her other books and they're always a good time. So I'm so excited to read this. I don't know anything about this other than that it's another STEM-based romance. Let's get into the reading vlog. I am currently living at the beach right now, so this might be a little bit of a different reading vlog than you might have watched in the past on my channel because different location, but I'm in my room right now at the beach. I do have to work this week, so it might be interrupted slightly. This might not be a one night type of binge session, but we're gonna try and get through this as fast as I can, and I'm super excited to read it. Let's go make a cute little reading setup and start this new book. It's been about an hour. I didn't read, but I put on an outfit and went to a thrift store. Here's the outfit. It's this little onesie, just thrifted, a button down, and I wore it with my Birks. I went to the thrift store and I'm gonna show you what I got and then we'll actually get down to business. My theme seems to be navy, red, and white. First thing I got was this little bathing suit top. It's from Athleta, but it's like white and navy and black, strappy back. I got a pair of Life is Good PJ shorts. They look a little big. If they're PJ shorts, it doesn't really matter, but they've got like this cute blue coral on them. Then I got this Tommy Hilfiger golf quarter zip thing with the red collar, and it's got like a little cinch. Then I got this tank top that's red and black and white. I got a pair of dad shorts, black dad shorts. I found another bathing suit top, but this one's just like a bandeau floral, so this goes off the theme a little bit, but I thought it'd be cute to wear to the beach. I don't have any bandeau tops. This dress, and it's originally from Forever 21, beachy black dress, and it's got this like lacy frill tier detailing on the bottom, which I like. One of my favorite things I got are these jeans. They're from New York Company, long baggy jeans. They got this cute little belt buckle detailing in the back. They're cute. And then last but not least, I got this t-shirt that says Grand Canyon on it, and it's got an American flag. Instead of like on the regular American flag wearing, you know, vibe, I was going for like Nantucket, East Coast, coastal granddaughter, the Polo Ralph Lauren vibe. But it's got a stain on it, so I'm gonna try and get the stain out. That was what I did instead of read, but now I'm gonna go read. Hello. I got home from work. I ate a little snack that you probably saw, and now I'm about to continue reading. So I'm on page 54. That's what I got through today. It's like 1 a.m. I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna try and read until I fall asleep. So far, I'm really, really loving it. I love the way she writes her male love interest, like the enemies to lovers of it. Itches my brain like no other book. Let's keep reading. Good morning. I've officially reached the 100-page mark. I'd say I'm about a fourth through the book, but it is really good so far. I'm having a great time. In case you don't know what this is about Elsie and Jack. And so Elsie is applying for this job. She's got her PhD. She's a professor, but she's applying for a new position that she really needs. Jack turns out to be on the interview board, but Elsie is also fake dating Jack's brother because, you know, her current job doesn't make a lot of money, so she does fake dates on the side. So she shows up for this interview and Jack's like, I thought you were a librarian, like you're dating my brother. Since when are you a physicist? And so now they're going through this interview process and they have to interact and potentially work together depending on the outcome, and it's really good. I love how, I think I was touching on this last night, but I love how Ali Hazelwood writes the men in her books. They just hit, like the way that you can tell that he doesn't actually hate her, but she thinks he does, and like he's actually just very quiet and observant, but he comes off as rude. Like I love the male love interest in her book. And Jack's a really good one. Other than the fact that he has blonde hair, just ignore that. But he is eating. So officially on the 100 page mark, 102. And I'm gonna keep reading today. It's just gonna be like a chill day for me. It's kind of gloomy, so I'm not gonna head to the beach. I was gonna go to the beach and read, but it's kind of gloomy and a little chilly actually. So I'm not gonna go to the beach, but I'm gonna do like a reset day, do some laundry, chill at the house. I'm so happy to be reading this. It's so good. Oh, also something I didn't say. There is some diabetes representation. Our main character, Elsie, has diabetes. So it's interesting to read about like her insulin and how that affects her life. Because I never read a book with a character with diabetes. So I'm learning a lot. No, wait. You have to come to this angle of me. You have to come to this angle because... Okay, so I didn't mention this. Also, this is gonna be a spoiler reading vlog in case you didn't know. Okay, so there was these guys. They basically got trapped in a bathroom together for a little bit because they were hiding, because they were like discussing stuff, and then they got trapped in the bathroom. And then these two guys who were also on the committee, the people that were gonna hire Elsie and like were interviewing her, they went into the bathroom and they started talking some about her. They started talking about her and they were like, yeah, she's young and beautiful, so like we're probably gonna have to take her classes in a few years because she'll get pregnant. And like they were saying all this like bad stuff, and Jack heard it, and I'm pretty sure he just got them fired because he was like, Crowley and Herrera are no longer on the search committee. What? The very I overheard in the bathroom. Why? Something came up. They had to step back. He said it in a monotone, like it's not weird that two faculty members would pull out in the middle of a search, but I'm happy to take over. So basically, I'm pretty sure he got them kicked off the committee because they were being sexist to her. So I love that. So cute. But anyways, this is going great. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, I might move locations of my reading in a second because it's getting a little warm. I'm loving it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I have to read you this. Okay. Are you doing it with me too? His scowl deepens. What? No, I can't even read you. Are you turning yourself into what I want? Is that why whenever I'm with you, I... ... The ... No, he likes her. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I love this book. Okay, I know I'm in the same spot and all these clips look the same, but I'm about to go make lunch and it's like hours later. There is a cameo. I'm literally about to cry. Do you see the tears in my eyes? Because they're literally watering. There's a cameo from The Love Hypothesis. Adam entered the chat because he's right there. Adam is at the party with Jack. They're friends. Oh my god. Do you see that tear? Do you see the tear? I cannot believe this. This is great. And there was another cameo from one of her short stories. Cannot remember which one for the life of me. I think it was the green one. But dang. Anyways, I'm about to go make lunch, but I'm having a great time. I'm on page 233. That's where the cameo is. I'm about to go make lunch and I'll see you later. Okay, I've made myself lunch, just some tortellini. I realized that this is the type of book that it's like all consuming. Like I did not want to stop and make myself lunch because I just didn't want to stop reading. Like even though I was hungry and like I needed to eat, I did not want to put down the book. While I was cooking this tortellini, I was literally walking around like this while I was cooking and reading at the same time, even though that's probably not smart, but I just could not put the book down. So I'm really enjoying it. Update though, I'm on page 238. They're officially going out for the first time, so that's pretty fun. But I'm gonna read and eat this tortellini and then keep reading because I really, really want to. I have 5 hours until I need to be at work. So in 5 hours, I'm gonna finish the second half of this book. I just went for a walk/run. Just got back and I just needed a little break because I've been reading all day. It's now 5:22. I have to be at work at 6. Hello, lovelies. I look like a wet dog, but I got home from work and I took a shower. I'm getting ready to try and finish Love Theoretically, and we'll see how it goes. I'm getting in bed and it's like literally 1 a.m. I'm on page 342 and there is 386. Literally, I have 40 pages left. I'm gonna see if I can finish this tonight. I'll keep you updated. I finished. I'll give you my full in-depth thoughts tomorrow morning, but my closing thought before I go to bed is this is the only book I've ever read that I wish had an epilogue. And that's all I have to say for tonight. I will give you my closing thoughts tomorrow morning because it's like 2 a.m. And I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, it's time for me to talk to you about the book. Let me just get situated real quick. Good morning. I might be slightly scatterbrained because I did in fact literally just roll out of bed. But I'm here to talk about Love Theoretically by hazelwood. You've been watching this video, you know what we're going on about. I think I'm gonna rate it a 4.5 stars. The ending was good. I don't know, there was this chunk, it was like a 50-page chunk where I was just like meh, but I didn't really care. So that chunk kind of knocked down my rating a little bit. It wasn't like deal breaking, but I think it was like I had read the book in basically a day, and so that section was just when I probably needed to take a break, and I didn't. So I just got like tired of it, but it was a really good book. I stand by the fact that I love Allie Hazelwood's writing. I love the way she writes her male main characters. They always hit for me. They're the type of male main character that I'm looking for when it's like enemies to lovers, or not really enemies to lovers, but like misunderstood enemies to lovers kind of. I love that in this one. It was guy falls first. That's one of the tropes I really love. I would say that there's really no third act breakup because it wasn't like a breakup, because it was like they had this big fight, and fights happen in relationships, so it's not like it was like whatever. They spent maybe like a weekend where they were mad at each other and didn't talk to each other. So it wasn't like a third act breakup. It was more like I guess it was like a third act conflict. I liked the way it was resolved. I felt like it was adult. It wasn't like a rom-com run through the airport type deal. It was like they really had a conversation. She started going to therapy to work out her issues. It was a very adult reconciliation of the relationship and continuation of their relationship rather than a rom-com kind of thing. And I feel like because of that, these characters would last past this book. Like if I came back in 10 years, I would still think that they were together. While Jack kind of helped Elsie realize some of her issues, she ended up realizing them herself, not just by him like telling her and yelling at her to like fix stuff. I liked how in the end that her and her mother didn't really completely reconcile, but they were working on it. It wasn't like all happiness and rainbows at the end. She was still going through a hard time. The book ended and Jack was like, oh, did you have a hard session with your therapist today? Like, are you okay? And it really shows that she's still working towards being mentally healthy. It's not just a realization moment and then it happened. So that was realistic. I like how therapy was portrayed in this book. Like I said earlier, I like the diabetes representation. I read books about main characters with chronic illnesses, but I've never read books about main characters with diabetes as the chronic illness. So I learned a lot about that, and I liked how Jack handled it versus a lot of the other characters in the book. This book talked a lot about Elsie's concern with health insurance. In a lot of romance novels, they don't really talk about real world problem. You know what I mean? And her problem was that, like, with her job, that she had diabetes and she couldn't get insulin because she didn't have health insurance. And that was one of her, like, biggest reasons why she needed to switch jobs. And I feel like that's a really realistic problem people in this world would go through. And it's not like her issue is, oh, I can't find love, whatever. It was that her main conflict was her switching jobs because of her health. And I liked reading about that because it felt really real. Like, it made me feel more for the characters rather than them having like some dumb fake issue that like isn't even plausible in the real world. This is the only book I've ever read that I wanted an epilogue. Like, I got to the end and I was like, there's no epilogue. I was disappointed. I wanted to see them together a little bit more after, and that's another reason why I'm kind of bumping it down to 4.5. I could have used like a solid chapter of them, like another chapter of them happily being together. Some books overdo it and they have like chapters at the end, then an epilogue, then an extended epilogue. I didn't need like an epilogue of them having children. I just wanted like a chapter of their happiness in the relationship. Not even a chapter, like a page and a half. You know what I mean? But that was the only book I've ever read that I was like, I could use some more. So that was an interesting occasion. Anyways, this is going to be the end of the reading vlog because I in fact finished the book. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have read this yet, let me know your thoughts. I obviously really recommend. It was a super strong book. I love Ellie Hazelwood, like I've been saying. If you like a little Grumpy Sunshine STEM enemies to lovers moment, you should definitely pick this up. Guy falls first. I'm trying to think of any other tropes. Academic rivals to lovers. Let me know if you guys want any more reading vlog type videos like this, where I read a specific book or where I just do reading vlogs, because I really enjoy filming them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've had a great time filming this video. Subscribe if you want down below. I love talking to you guys in the comments. I love talking to people about books. And if you are already subscribed and you're watching this, comment something because I love talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Go check out any of the other videos I've made on my channel, and yeah, thanks for watching.